and then the area, or the length of an arc. Now once again, these formulas, if you're nervous about remembering them, they will be on your test, okay? So practice using them. On the back side of your notes, we are doing a second section. We are going to be doing 4.11, which is the equation of a circle. I'm going to write out the equation and then we're going to go through graphing. So the equation of circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. The center, when I take out that negative h, it becomes a positive. When I take out that negative k, it becomes a positive. And the radius, in order to get it by itself, you have to square root to get the power to go away. So I'm going to show you how to use it. So if I am trying to graph, I take out the center. Opposite of negative 1 is a positive 1. Opposite of positive 2 is a negative 2. Over 1, down 2. Wow, this graph is going to be hard to read. Just do your best. Now, this is in the place of r squared. So I'm going to say that 1 is equal to r squared and solve it for r. Square root, second square root of 1 equals 1. Alright, let's say I had square root of 5. I would just write the decimal 2.2 for r. r equals 2.2. Like if I square rooted 8, my radius would be 2.8. So just use the decimal if it ends up being a decimal for the radius. That means my radius, I have to go up 1, right 1, down 1, left 1. And there is my circle. Let's try it again. I take out my center. Opposite of negative 3 is a positive 3. Opposite of negative 2 is a positive 2. Over 1, 2, 3, up 2. There's my center. This 9 is equal to r squared. I square root it to get it by itself. The square root of 9. Second, square root 9 should be 3. So instead of going by 1, this time we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Done, we graphed it. On the homework, I will do a few examples really quick, just so you are not panicking. Let's see. Here it is. Alright, on the homework, I'm going to do problem 3 for you on the homework. Make sure you write it down on your assignment when you can rewatch it if you need to. So the center would be 2 and positive 2 because we changed the signs. And then this would equal r squared. Square root it. Square root of 5 is like 2.2. That means I go up 2 and a teeny bit more, over 2 and a little bit more, down 2 and a little more, left 2 and a little more. And draw my circle. Let's say I did this one. Actually, I'll do 2. I take out my center. There's no number. That means there's nothing there. Opposite of positive 1 is negative 1. 0 down 1. There's my center. This piece is equal to r squared. Square root it, and we get 1 for the radius. Up 1, over 1, down 1, left 1. There's the circle. Alright, in example 2, we just have to write it into an equation. So I'm just going to show you the way I like to do this. We'll hope that this makes it easier. This is my x, and this goes in with my y. This is my r. So when I have my equation, x minus, when I put the 9 in, I change its sign and it becomes a minus 9. When I put this 4 in next to the y, it changes signs, so it'll be a negative 4. And when I plug this r in, I need to square it. 6 squared is equal to 36. All right, I'm going to do it again. X, y, r. I have my x. When I plug 8 in, it becomes a negative 8. When I put my y next to the y, it becomes a negative 6 root 7. It looks weird, just leave it alone. It'll hang out. Equals, when I plug r in, I need to make sure I square it. 3 squared is 9. Alright, let's try another one. X, y, radius. X, I plug 0 in. I plug 0 in again. R squared becomes 25. And if I wanted to make this look really nice, I don't even have to put those zeros in. I can just rewrite it as x squared plus y squared equals 25. Both of these would be correct. Some of you like this way, leave it. Some of you like this way. You can write it that way. Alright, next one, x, y, there's my radius. X, I plug in the 2, it becomes a negative 2 squared. Plus y, I plug in the 1 next to the y, it becomes a minus 1. I square the 4, 4 squared becomes 16. Alright, on your assignment, I will do a few, just so you're not panicking. X, y, r. X, opposite of 11 is negative 11. Opposite of a negative 5 is a positive 5. R squared, 4 squared equals 16. X, y, r. X, opposite of negative 6 is a positive 6. Opposite of a positive 15 is a negative 15. R squared is equal to 3 squared is 9. Done. That is how you write the equation of a circle.